that, as you've said, has seen close to 2,000 deaths on both sides, and the amount of devastation, I think, is just shocking and very disturbing. Ultimately, I guess we will have to push as an international community towards a diplomatic resolution of this issue. It cannot end in a war situation. I think the dangers of that are very, very dire for not just for the region, but I think even for internationally. I think the concern has been really the deliberate targeting of civilians by both sides. I think many of the deaths are not soldiers. They are civilians, they are families, they are young people. We have to demand a cessation of hostilities as quickly as possible. I think the comments by the Defense Minister were not very gallant. In fact, in many ways, they were very worrying. I mean, the idea that Gaza, many of us within Amnesty have been pointing out for many years now that the occupied Palestinian territories are really open-air prisons, and the constant encroachment into Palestinian land is causing the kind of tension that leaves 50% of the population poor, many of them young people, but essentially these are open-air prisons that are just unworkable from an economic point of view. So therefore there are a number of things that can I guess can pull us away from what is being declared as almost a world war. I mean, I think the language that is coming from the Prime Minister of Israel is very much that this is a war against a war to protect civilization. And I think we have to challenge this idea that it should embroil the entire region and the international community. So I think the first thing is,